Alright, what's up, what's up? Brooks in the building. We're on to episode 6 on season 3, Game of Thrones, The Climb. The last episode we saw a couple strategic moves by Tywin and Robb Stark in order to gain control of the kingdom. That's pretty much the gist of it. Alright, let's get on with it.
You've got too much wood in there.
Oh, I found something at the Fist of the First Ben. I'm not sure that it does anything. It's beautiful though, isn't it?
That's not how you skin a rabbit.
I know how to skin a rabbit. I'm right here with you.
What's happening?
I'm right here with you. The visions take their toll.
You saw the White Walkers.
I saw Jon Snow. He was on the wrong side of the wall and surrounded by enemies.
Have you ever climbed it before?
No. You're afraid.
Aren't you?
Aye. I've waited my whole life to see the world from up there. Here, sit down. Brought a pear for you.
You killed someone for them.
He wasn't good to me the way you're good to me. Well, he didn't do that thing you do with your tongue.
Yeah, can we not talk about that here?
Can we not talk about that here? You're a proper lover, Jon Snow. And don't worry, your secret's safe with me. You didn't stop being a crow the day you walked into Mance Rayder's tent. Well, I'm your woman now, Jon Snow. You're going to be loyal to your woman. Well, it's you and me that matters to me and you. Joffrey, Cersei.
You're not as good as you think you are. Keep your elbow high. You want your back doing the hard labour. Never hold.
What?
Your muscles tense up when you hold. Trust your eye.
There's someone out there.
That's about far enough.
We come as friends. Valar Morghulis.
Valar Irish.
How many times has the Lord brought him back?
6.
I don't like that woman.
That's because you're a girl.
What does that have to do with anything?
Forgive me, lad.
What are you doing? Let go of him!
We serve the Lord of Light. And the Lord of Light needs this boy.
You're a witch. You're going to hurt him.
I see a darkness in you. We will meet again.
You're staring at me, ass, Jon Snow!
Water. I wish I had some for you. If you can figure out who I am and why I'm torturing you, where are you? Deepwood Mods. Terrible guess. How did you know that?
Your father is Lord Rickard Karstark. Lord Rickard Karstark is Robb Stark's bannerman. That's why you're torturing me.
You win. Of course, you forgot to ask one question. You forgot to ask if I'm a liar.
Our fathers instructed us to tell you that his alliance with the North can continue. If his terms are met, Lord Frey requires a formal apology. He demands Harrenhal and all its attendant lands. Well,
No.
our father requires Lord Edmure to wed one of his daughters.
How old is she?
19.
Can I see her first?
You want to count her teeth?
Please excuse us while we discuss it. I have no time to haggle. You said you wanted to make amends for the stone mill.
I had something less permanent in mind.
I've won every battle, but I'm losing this war.
I'll marry her.
You're paying for my sins, Uncle. It's not fair, all right. I'll remember it.
I see my men have finally found you something appropriate to wear. If she wasn't his mother, he'd have hanged her for treason. As soon as you're well enough to travel, I will allow you to go to King's Landing as restitution for the mistakes my soldiers made. And you will swear to tell your father the truth, that I had nothing to do with your maiming.
My lady, may our journey continue without further incident.
Oh, she won't be going with you.
I'm afraid I must insist.
You're in no place to insist on anything.
I'll remove it for you. If you refuse to marry Loras to Cersei, I will name him to the King's Guard. I'm sure you're familiar with the King's Guard's vows. He will never marry. He will never have children. So, shall I draw up the order?
A rare enough thing who lives up to his reputation.
Hard to say which of the four of us is getting the worst of this arrangement. Probably Sansa. Did you, or did you not, order Sir Mandan to kill me during the Battle of the Blackwater? The impulse I understand. He hates me because I'm the only one who tells him what he really is. But the king orders the King's Guard to murder the Hand of the King in full view of his own army, the poison idiot. You may escape at least. Once Jaime gets back, Sir Loras may come down with terrible keys and sword through battle. Jaime or not, I'm truly fucked.
Lady Sansa, Lord Tyrion to see you. Should I?
I beg your pardon, my lady.
Good afternoon, Lord Tyrion. I was just trying on a gown for King Joffrey's wedding.
Yes, it should be quite a wedding. I need to speak with you, Lady Sansa.
Of course.
Alone, if I may.
Why do you need to speak to her alone? Shay?
Sometimes. We think we want to hear something. And it's only afterwards, when it's too late, that we realize we wished we'd heard it under entirely different circumstances.
It's all right, really.
This is awkward.
Ugly old thing. Yet it has a certain appeal. The Lysa Arryn of chairs. Shame you had to settle for your second choice.
But your confidant, the one who fed you information about my plans, the one you swore to protect, she was a bad investment on my part.
Luckily, I have a friend who wants to try something new. And he was so grateful to me for providing this fresh experience. Many who try to climb it fail, but never get to try again. The fall breaks them. some a chance to climb, but they refuse. Only the ladder is real. The climb is all there is.
Alright, so that was The Climb. That was one of the more nicer endings we've had in this series so far. I wonder what the dragon glass means. I'm thinking you can probably use the dragon glass to kill the White Walkers a lot easier. Maybe. So Jon Snow, can you trust her? I feel like they might be taking advantage of Jon Snow a little bit, and his loyalty. Even though I really wanted to see that happen for him. He finally got the red-haired chick. Ygritte, I think is her name. So Ross is gone, which is terrible. But Joffrey killed her. Sansa is again taking advantage of her. Gendry is on his way back to Stannis's. Or that thing with Jaime though, man. I thought Bolton could be someone you can trust. I told you Littlefinger has backup plans on top of backup plans. But even if he doesn't, he knows who to trust and who not to trust. On to the next episode. Peace.